Hello. So I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do for this video. I have gotten a lot of orders over the last couple months, and so I have filmed a bunch of clips of that, so I'll be sure to splice those into this. But after what happened this week, which I'm sure you all know, I'm filming this just a few days after the election, so I need something fun to do. So I saw on like TikTok another creator make these like goose gloves, and I thought it'd be fun to maybe turn them into like ducks. I also found someone else that did that as well, but yeah, I just kind of need something fun and not so serious since everything feels a little too serious right now. So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully I can create a little safe escape for what's going on right now, because I'm sure many of you are also a little afraid of what's going on right now, but you know, we just gotta keep going. So let me explain some of what I want to do, and we'll go from there. So the plan is essentially I want to take a similar style of mitten from the goose and turn it into like mallard duck colors, because I actually have like the perfect yarn colors for this. So, but I have the perfect yarn colors for this, so I'm basically gonna start off by making the like ribbed cuff in the brown, and then I'll do like a round of white and then go around in green until I get to the finger section where I'll switch to the like yellowy orange color. So let's go make some fun gloves, shall we? I started off by using my brown yarn to make the cuff of the glove. I chained 8 and then did half double crochets into the back loop only in order to create the stretchy ribbing that you usually see on a pair of gloves. I then just went enough rows to wrap around my wrist. For me, that was 18 rows, but it may be different for you depending on your wrist size. And then just slip stitch the sides together in order to create the cuff. Then on the top edge of the cuff, I did a round of half double crochets in each stitch with the white yarn in order to create that white band that ducks have. And then after that, I attached the green yarn in order to start working up the base of the glove. For this, I did single crochets all around for 2 rows. And then after those 2 rows, I added in 2 increases in random spots in order to create more space for my hand. And I did this for 3 rows. I also will have the pattern written out down in the description, just in case this audio description is a little confusing. I also apologize if the written description is confusing. I have never written a pattern out before for other people to read, so just let me know if you have any questions. But anyways, I then continued around till I reached the base of my thumb, which for me was 10 rows, so therefore there should be 15 rows in total of the green. Then to create space for a thumb hole, I folded the glove in half, and then from the edge I counted 5 stitches and added a stitch marker, and then did the same on the other side of the glove so that the stitch markers would be lined up with each other. And then after that I continued working single crochets till I got to the stitch marker, and then at that point I chained up 3 and then flipped the glove to then single crochet into the next stitch marker and then finish out the row with single crochets. Then after that I added 3 more rows of the green before I ended up switching to the yellow. Now for a short break from the duck gloves, I have gotten a bunch of scarf orders this last month, and I had filmed some clips of me working on them, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it, so I figured I would add it into this video. I love making these scarves, and I'm just so happy that so many people have liked it enough to want to get it. And even as I'm editing this, I need to complete 2 more scarves, so I will definitely be working on those once I'm done editing this video. But yeah, I just love making things for people, and it makes me so happy that so many people have wanted this scarf. And it's fun knowing that there are a lot of people out there that have a crochet piece that I made. It just makes me so happy. So if you're one of those people, thank you so much. I should hurry up and finish this video so I can keep working on these scarf orders. So back to the duck gloves. Hello, so it's a new day. It's actually a couple days later. I spend some time this weekend just hanging out with some friends. They actually bought me a print and I put it up, so I'll put up clips here of putting up the print. I also went to the craft store and got a new acorn vase for my desk and some yarn for some holiday projects that I'm going to be working on. But yeah, I just kind of needed to take some time for myself and recenter a little bit. But I have one of the gloves done, which is great. So I just need to make one more and then that's done. And yeah, I think they're so fun. So I'm excited to make the other one. This also really didn't take me that long, so I could have worked on it this weekend, but I just, again, wanted to like take a bit to just recenter myself. So yeah, I will work on the other glove now, and I'm sure I'll finish that within a couple hours, and I'll check in again when they're all done. And yeah. For the yellow section, I did 12 rows before I started needing to decrease. Now, this may be different for you, just depending on how long your fingers are, so I would definitely double check as you're going to make sure that the length is working for what you need. So for me, that was 12 rows before I started needing to do that. I then started decreasing stitches in order to start shaping the glove around my fingers. Here is the pattern that I used for that. It didn't fully fit in the round, but it still worked well enough at reducing the amount of stitches that for me it was okay, but I do apologize if that is confusing since it's not evenly broken down between the amount of stitches in the row. But once I did that, I slip stitched and then cut off the yarn and sewed it closed. Now for the thumb, I reattached the green and did one row of single crochet and then switched to the yellow in order to finish out the thumb. With that, I went in the round 2 more times before I needed to start decreasing. But here is the pattern that I used to help with decreasing around my thumb. I tried to aim the decreases in the inside part of my thumb in order to reduce some of the bulk between my thumb and the rest of my hand. After that, I just once again slip stitched and sewed it closed. All I had to do was add the eye, and for that I just did 10 single crochets in a magic circle and then sewed it to the glove in between where my finger and thumb would be. So it has been a couple days just because I needed some time to finish them, and then by the time I finished them, it was fully dark. But I did finish the gloves. Here they are. I think they turned out so cute. I'll put them on just so that you can get the full effect. But yeah, here they are. They're so fun and so like silly, but also they look nice just as regular gloves as well, outside of the whole like, I don't know, duck part of it. So, but yeah, I just needed something very silly and not serious to work on this week because of everything that's been going on. So I hope you all are taking care of yourselves as best as you can. And I also was going to include some clips of me working on some orders, so it's kind of a little bit more vloggy style. So if you like this style of video, let me know. I'm getting a bunch more orders for scarves, so I have more that I need to make, so I could film more of the process of that. But yeah, just let me know everything. And yeah, I'm also gonna try to write down the process for making these, so that way if the verbal instruction didn't make any sense, you'll have a written version of it. I realized I forgot to say the pros and cons of these gloves. I think the first pair that I made is perfect. They fit really nice and aren't too snug. And then for some reason, this second pair that I made, which, sorry, I'm reshaping it since it got stretched out when I took it off. Yeah, for some reason when I did the second one, it was a little bit tighter. I'm not sure if like I just miscounted on this one, which always happens, or if I just didn't add enough stitches to the bottom. And also it's somehow like slightly longer than the other one, even though I genuinely did the exact same process. So I'm not sure how that happened, but it's still like comfy to wear and everything. And yeah, and then I also don't know if I want to add a second eye on the other side, just so that it looks like a duck on either side of your hand, but at least the one is fun. So yeah, I think those are all the pros and cons. Regardless, they're super fun and very cute, and like, I don't know, it's fun to like have these kind of silly gloves. So yeah. But yeah, that's all for this week. Like I said, I hope you all are taking care of yourselves and are doing as okay as you can with everything that's going on right now. If there's anything you want to see me make or do, just let me know down below. Make sure to like and subscribe and everything, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Are we in focus? Yes. Okay, great. Oh, tripping on the bed again. But yeah, I'm gonna take these off because it's really hot. Literally just got back from the craft store buying more yarn to buy more scarves. So genuinely, if you want more on the process of making these scarves, let me know, because I'm sure I'm going to get even more orders for these. So anyways, again, hope you're all doing well. Bye.